Hi guys, it's Nika and I'm finally checking out Horse Ranch. I know I'm like a million years late, even though the pack came out about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but in internet time, that's a million years late. I'm terribly late, not even fashionably late. Like, internet moves so fast that at this point, isn't everyone over Horse Ranch? I really don't know. I haven't really been interacting much with Horse Ranch content, partly because I just want to check it out myself and I didn't have time, obviously, because I was away, and partly because I forgot the second reason, but like there was another reason and I cannot think of it right now. But yeah, yesterday I dived into Horse Ranch as if it just came out literally yesterday, and I must say I really enjoyed it. Well, so far I have only seen Create a Sim and build by mode. So far I haven't done any gameplay at all. That will happen soon. Definitely soon. Maybe today. Maybe I will record it. I wasn't sure. I thought about this a lot. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do like a Horse Ranch let's play because everyone and their mother is doing it right now, and yeah, what would I have to do to make people choose my let's play? What would I have to do? How different would I have to make it so that people would click on this small creators let's play instead of watching, I don't know, a let's play of a creator who has thousands of followers, right? So I was going back and forth on it, and then I thought, I'm just gonna play for myself like I always do. Why do I even care about if people are gonna watch? I just want to have fun, and I have a lot of fun recording myself playing The Sims. So yeah, there will be a short, I think it's gonna be short. There will be a short Horse Ranch let's play coming soon. Can't tell you when, but soon, definitely. And there will also be some cottage living thrown into it, because I missed that fact. I only briefly played with it when I got it, and it was fun. It was very fun. But I haven't really played with it since then, and I haven't explored it in depth, and I feel like these two packs go well together. So yeah, the girls I will be playing with, they will also have a cow and maybe a llama and maybe some chicken. I don't know. The cow for sure, but yeah, the rest is undecided for now. But anyway, I think I should introduce you to my two girls that I will be playing my Let's Play with. Their names are Ruby Ryder and Tay Curtis, and they are just gal pals. You know, they are just besties, horse girl besties. They really love horses, and they roommates, and yeah, bestest of friends, basically, if you know what I mean. Well, there's currently nothing going on, but there will be in the future. Again, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, they were roommates. Yeah, and I don't really have any backstories for them, any storylines, because really yesterday I just sat down and I was like, I want to take a look at the new cast content and I just want to create some horse girls. So that's all I can tell you about them. I didn't really come up with anything. I was just creating, no thoughts, head empty, and it was fun. Listen, I really love coming up with storylines and thinking about them, but sometimes what I need is just to sit and not think and click things in CAS, and then ta-da! Now I have two pretty horse girls who will start their ranch, their farm in Chestnut Ridge. By the way, I, for the life of me, cannot remember the name of this town, which is weird. With every other town, it was very fast, but now with this one, I'm always like, wait, what's the horse ranch world called? What did they call it? It was like... And then nothing comes out. Nothing comes to my mind when I say it was like, and I just don't know. So I will have to learn that, and I will have to remember that. It's so weird though. Like, what issue does my brain have with that name? It seems like a pretty normal name, but my brain just doesn't want to remember, which is fine. It doesn't want to remember a lot of things, and it remembers a lot of things that it doesn't have to remember. Anyway, funny story. Well, is it really funny? I wasn't planning on getting this pack this early. I thought I would just wait for when it's on sale because I wasn't really interested in horses and cowboys and all that. But then I started thinking about it and I was like, gay vampire cowboys. Like, I was really intrigued by that. Oh my god, why didn't I make a gay vampire cowboy? I spent all this time thinking about them and then I don't make it. I suck. Anyway, so I started thinking about it more and I started coming up with ideas that I could do with it, even though I'm not like the biggest horse girl around. I'm sorry, I clearly cannot speak again. And then everyone got the pack and everyone was posting about how it's much better than it seemed from the trailer and live stream. Was there a live stream? I don't know. No, but everyone is just super surprised by this pack. And then it was Saturday before we were leaving for the vacation, and I was really anxious all day. We were dropping my birds at my grandma to look after them, and like whenever we have to put them in the car, I'm just super anxious about it. And then we came home and I had to pack for my vacation, and I hate packing. And there's also this is like weird and I don't know get into it, but also like when I see a suitcase it reminds me of something traumatizing. I know it's weird, but like trauma, I won't get into it. So I was feeling very, very anxious all day, and then I had a massive breakdown. It was terrible, and when I got out of it a little bit, when I started feeling a little better, I was like, the new pack would fix me. It did not, in fact, fix me, but it helped a little bit for sure. And so I have the pack, and I didn't really check it out until after I came from the vacation. So really, I didn't really have to buy it the Saturday before we left, but I was feeling down and I got it to feel better. Also, this was not my first time checking out the pack. I mean, when I was creating these two sims, I actually opened the game on Saturday evening to check everything out, at least like create a sim and build by. I ended up only checking the male CC, not male CC, what am I saying? The masculine CAS, and I was very impressed by it. I didn't expect it to be so good, but honestly, I really love it. I think my favorite thing would be this code. I might put the picture in the video, but I put the code on my sim, my vampire sim, of course, who else? And I just, first off, amazing piece. And second, it reminded me so freaking much of Dimitri from Vampire Academy. And Dimitri, ever since I first read the books when I was 14, he's like one of my most favorite book characters ever. I have some more opinions about him, some not so nice opinions about him after I reread the series last year, but overall still he's like one of my most favorite characters. And when I saw it, it really reminded me of him, and I had this like, I don't even know how to say, but I was just so obsessed with that piece. I don't know, I hope someone here understands how I felt. I was like, oh my god, Dimitri. This is not even funny. Why do I go so much into detail? It's not even funny. And so I checked out the masculine CAS, and then I was feeling pretty tired, so I closed the game and I was like, maybe I will play the game when I'm on the vacation. I did not open my laptop at all. It was just sitting right next to my bed. I just brought it to Italy and back for no reason. And then I didn't check out the horse stuff until yesterday. Yesterday was the 4th of August, and finally I saw the feminine CAS as well. And again, I must say I really like it. Although I feel like I might like the masculine CAS a bit better. I don't know. We will see. We shall see. My favorite part from the feminine CAS would be, well, I mean, guys can wear it too, but my favorite part would be the braid hair. That's really cute. And then this one can be worn by both, and I think it's enabled for both. But those bandanas, I was so desperately hoping for something like this. I have a CC that looks kind of like this, but it has like this chain, and I don't want that for all the Sims. It only works for some Sims, and I'm glad that there's now a no CC option for that, and I really like it. I really like the swatches. I might make some personal recolors, or maybe I will download some recolors, because I will be using this a lot. I'm so obsessed. And yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, right. So you may be wondering, where are the horses? Why didn't you create any? And I did. I created one, and then I had to delete the poor guy because I had some outdated mods. I had more traits in CAS and more columns in CAS, and I didn't realize they were outdated. And when I created my horse, first off, some options were missing, which I didn't really realize at first. But the worst thing was I couldn't choose his traits, and even when I clicked randomize traits, it didn't give him anything, so I couldn't even save the poor guy. And yeah, so I deleted them, and I only saved the 2 girls, and then it took me the whole day to figure out which mod is doing that. Well, I mean, I figured out more traits in CAS quite fast, but then I had some issues with the columns mod, and that's because I thought I updated it already, and I did in fact not. So yeah, I will create the horse later. I'm not sure if I will post it anywhere. I don't think that will be particularly interesting. But yeah, the Horsegirls are going to have a horse. Anyway, I think we're coming close to the end, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone!